and that to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Garland against Poole. Outside Strus. Garland looking around. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with Washington's head coach. And guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
And he sinks the second. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Stymied by Middleton.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Coulibaly. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 4-point game. Middleton outside. Garland against Poole. Over Garland. And that one's good. Poole.
And Poole's jumper is just money. When he's in rhythm, he is very efficient from there.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Middleton. And here's Strus outside. Rebound by the Wizards.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Garland against Poole. Here's the pick. Pass to Sarr. And here's Coulibaly. 4 on the clock. And Poole puts up a deep 3. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Mobley. Boy, he just disappeared against Detroit. They needed him.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keith. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Wizards in second.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Pass to George. Garland against Poole. Fires the three. Washington again can't hit.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Mobley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Poole against Garland. Now here's Poole. He's closely guarded. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Poole's got 5 now.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Allen outside. Here's Mitchell. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
George outside. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. George, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Strus. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night.
Shooting for Cleveland, Max Strus at the line for 1.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And Garland with the basket on the assist by Strus.
I just love the ball movement.
The Wizards trail by 9. Middleton with it. No made baskets yet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through.
Now here's Garland. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Puts it up. Outside for Mitchell. The three. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Coulibaly. George outside. Middleton looking around. Here's Poole. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Middleton.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Stolen by Mobley. Allen, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K. Shams for the Bulls. The overall approach has seemed to be steady as she goes. I'll stay in our lane. Business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find a way to build from the ground up and reach new heights, whether it is going a more rebuilding route, more in the middle route, versus going and really taking big swings. I think this is an organization that is very much trying to find their direction.
Oh, you're kind of setting the table. A lot could happen with this team. Good stuff. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. So it's Chicago now after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's Dosunmu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Here's White. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Vucevic against Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Banked in off the glass. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Oh, Vucevic in position.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Holmgren up top. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Pass to Williams for the 3, rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Bruce Ellis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Bruce Ellis.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Buzelis.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
So Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
On defense, the Thunder. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Hartenstein against Vucevic. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On the wing, Dosunmu. He's defended by Hartenstein. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
the stats for Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Dosunmu. 8 points his last outing. White looking around. Connects from three-point range. White's got 11. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
They get it back. Williams outside. That one, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. A new lineup here for the Bulls. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
Ball finds Jones. Fires for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story. Of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Now here's Jones. Inside, Williams with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard.